Most marketers are fighting for traffic at the wrong stage, and which is where the biggest problem with making money online is. Now, these marketers are paying $20, $50, and $100 per click while completely ignoring the fact that they are not actually targeting the real buyers. And that means losing out on a lot of money and hence a big dent on your profitability. What if you could get in front of the same buyers, the same buyer traffic before anyone even realizes that they exist? That is exactly what today's product is doing. This is Interceptor, a product by Dave Espino, and in today's video I am going to review Interceptor and tell you everything that you should know about this particular product, if it is really something that you should go for, what are the goods about this product, what are the things that are not that great, and who this product is all about. So let's get started. Hello and welcome to another quick video. In this video I'm going to review Interceptor, which is a product by Dave Espino that has just been launched on Warrior Plus. Now, something that you might want to know is that Interceptor is something that will help you generate a lot of traffic to your offers, to your affiliate offers, to your sales pages, but it is not that typical traffic method. It is actually a strategy that is built around something that is called as buyer signals. Signals that tell you that a particular kind of traffic is actually it's people who are ready to buy something. And I'll show you what Interceptor is, how it works, and if it is really something that can help you make money online. Now, what exactly is Interceptor? Interceptor is basically a very simple traffic strategy, but instead of targeting those big competitive keywords, it focuses on something that is much earlier in the buying journey. According to Dave Espino, before someone buys anything, they search for specific terms, which they are calling it as short codes, or terms they don't really understand. Now, these are usually 3 to 5 letter terms, or you can call them as keywords, and that is exactly where the opportunity lies. For example, if you've been targeting best credit card, you're going to be losing a lot of money because that keyword has a lot of competition and there are a lot of people who are paying a lot of money to get in front of the traffic, and they are not your buyer audience. You target something that people search for even before that part of the journey where they are searching for best credit cards. And that is why this entire product is built around a core concept called as the buyer signal traffic. Now, these are people who are already researching, they might already be interested in a particular product, or they have not yet been bombarded with all of the competition, the traffic, the emails that a lot of these marketers keep sending out. So they are pretty new, they haven't been exposed to that kind of a junk and spam and competition, and they are still at a point where they are ready to buy something. And that makes this entire idea pretty simple. And if you are able to get in front of them, then the conversions can be extremely high and you can make a lot of money. Basically, what you do, the concept is very simple. You just get in front of these people, you show up early, you provide clarity to these people, and then guide them to your offer. So that way, since they have already built that trust in you, it makes it easier for you to sell or pitch the product that you are recommending. And that is why they are calling it as intercepting the sale. And that is where the name Interceptor comes in. So how does this entire system works? It's a 3-step process. Inside the system, they will show you this 3-step process in detail. What they'll do is they'll help you find these hidden buyer signals using some of these AI tools. And considering everything is kind of transitioned into AI these days, it's a low effort. It is not going to take a lot of time. It is not going to take a lot of effort if you understand how the system works. The second step is to turn that into simple content, or what they are calling it as traffic assets. Now this content shows up in front of that particular audience. Then in step 3, you position your offer in front of the traffic that is being generated by that particular content. And the most interesting part, they are showing you how to get this traffic from LLMs like AI platforms like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and all of these platforms. Now, that and considering these days people are more moving into things like AEO and GEO instead of SEO, it makes it very important for you to show up in front of these people on LLMs if you want to get that traffic. So basically what is included in this package is you get an Interceptor system guide which walks you through all of these processes, which explains how to go do it, which handholds you and shows you every step that is involved in this process. Then they also show you what this AI signal hack is, which can help you get in front of this buyer traffic early. Then they also show you the traffic asset creation system, which basically is all about creating these assets that can help you get in front of these audience and guide them through to your offer. And finally, they have a traffic map of these high value niches where you can get a lot of this traffic for pretty much $0. And that is all that is there to the system. Now, something that I liked about this concept, I tried it for a couple of days and it actually shifts your focus. And instead of competing at the end, you are actually positioning yourself at the beginning, which is where it all starts. And that is where things are less competitive, they are cheaper, and they are often more profitable because you are priming the user and guiding them to the offer. But something that I want to be real here is this is a strategy and it is not a push button software where you just click a button and the traffic starts generating. So you have to go about implementing the strategy, learning, understanding it, and then implementing the strategy. You will need to understand your niche. You will need to figure out your niche, understand your niche. You will need to create simple content that can be positioned in front of this audience, and you have to apply the system consistently in order to see any results. So the results will completely depend upon how well you are able to execute the system. It is not a push button software that can generate traffic overnight. So keep that in mind before you even decide to check out what Interceptor is all about. Now, who's this for? It is for beginners who don't want to run ads or who don't know how to run ads. It is for affiliate marketers who are finding it difficult to generate traffic to their offers. It is for bloggers and content creators who want to generate a lot of offers to their blogs and to their content. It is for anybody who's struggling with traffic, and traffic is one of the biggest problems that any internet marketer today faces. And that is one problem that this fixes. And if you're tired of all of those high competition keywords out there and you're not able to rank your content, then this system is definitely going to help you. But if you are somebody who is expecting instant results, then this is definitely not for you. And if you are an advanced marketer who understands the system, who's already scaling using ads, then this is definitely not for you. And if you're not willing to spend time to create content, then this is absolutely not for you. So how much does Interceptor cost? It is at a launch price. It is priced pretty low right now, and usually how it works is these launches, they launch at a very small price, and then over a period of time they keep increasing their prices. So if you want to get in, I think this is the best time to get in. There are a few upsells which are optional, which can help you fast track the entire system, but that is entirely up to you. But the basic system itself is good if you're ready to put in the effort. But if you're somebody who's a little lazy and don't want to put in all of that effort and want to take some extra help, then you can go for some of these upsells. So what's my final verdict about Interceptor? Interceptor is an interesting shift in thinking. It's a very interesting concept, and I don't think a lot of people are thinking from that perspective. It is actually not about putting in extra work, or it is not about working harder. It is about entering the market earlier or before everyone else does that. So if you are someone who's been struggling with traffic and struggling with all of the other traffic strategies that you've already tried, then this is definitely worth looking into. I leave a link in the description below. You can go ahead and check it out. And if you decide to buy Interceptor using the link below, I have a few bonuses that I've put together. You'll be able to see all of those bonuses in once you've bought the product. It'll automatically be delivered to you. So there are a lot of traffic strategies, simple content creation systems, all of that included in the bonuses. You'll be able to check them out in the description box below. That's basically what Interceptor is. I think it's a good concept. If you've been struggling for traffic, then you should definitely give it a try. Go ahead, check it out. You can see here it is not yet been launched to the public, so it says coming soon. It'll be launched in another maybe 15 to 20 minutes to the public. So get in early, get in at the lowest price, and you can generate a lot of traffic to your offers. But keep in mind that this system requires some effort, and you need to put in that effort if you want to see any results from this system. So that's all that I have for this video. I hope you found value in it. Go check out the link in the description below and check out Interceptor. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the comment below and I'll respond to all of that. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, then you might want to do that right now and give this video a thumbs up if you found any value in this video. I'll be back again with another interesting video, another interesting review. Until then, keep watching. This is goodbye from Dilip.